Hi teachers, in this video I'll be showing you how to get started with Google Classroom. So after you log into your email, you're going to click the Google Apps button up here, it's the 9 squares, click More, then click Classroom. And in order to set up your classroom, you're going to click the plus sign up here and click Create Class. You'll want to name your class, so I could name mine. And you'll probably want to put the date or the year in case you decide that you like Google Classroom and you want to do it next year. You'll want to be able to tell the difference between the two. And then just click Create. You can change the background here by clicking Select Theme. And there are a bunch of different ones to choose from. I'm going to choose Jelly Beans here. And okay, let me tell you a little bit about these tabs here. So the stream is going to be where all of your assignments are going to land, kind of like your news feed. The students is going to be the list of the students in your class once you have students. And about, the tab About, you can add documents like something that you might use all year, something that the kids might need to access multiple times per year so they don't have to go through their stream in order to find that document or that video, whatever it is that you might access more than one time per year. So I'm going to come back to my stream because this is where you're going to spend most of your time. I want to point out really quick on the left-hand side, if you scroll down a little bit, you're going to have a class code here. And this is the code that your students are going to use when they join the class. So this will always appear on this screen. And so you can always get that code here. If you're having your students all log in at one time to join, you might want to write this code on the board so that they can see it. They'll only need the class code the very first time that they get into your classroom, and after that they don't need the code, so that's nice. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is how to add a template or add an assignment to your Google Classroom. So you're going to click the plus sign right here, and there are several different things that you can do. You can reuse a post. So if you did something earlier in the year and you want to do a similar thing, you can reuse a post. You can pose a question. So if you were going to do create question, it's going to be kind of like a blog post. You would just type the question and then all the kids would respond and they can see each other's answers. The create assignment is possibly what you're going to use the most. This is where we can add attachments and add documents, add videos, all of those things for the students to actually complete and turn into you. The last one is create an announcement, and this would be if it was something that you wanted to share with the class, but they weren't necessarily going to have to do it and turn it into you. So, for example, if you wanted them to view a YouTube video, you could just create an announcement with the title, and you would add the video here. Or if you had a document with instructions, you could do that as an announcement. Anything you want to share with them that they don't need to return back to you. So again, I'm going to go back in here and click Create Assignment. That's going to be what you might use the most. And this assignment is going to be a Martin Luther King Google Slides activity. And I want to show you, if you're on my blog, I want to show you how you can get a template for my blog and add it to your Google Classroom. So I have the Martin Luther King activities here. This is a Google Slides activity. So what you're going to do is just click on the image and it's going to open in Google Slides. On your end, it's going to say view only right here because I'll upload my items as view only so my template stays intact. So what you're going to do to make it your own is you're going to click File, Make a Copy, and you can change this file name here if you'd like. Just take off those words, copy F, and click OK. And what's going to happen is it's going to open a new Google Slides presentation, and this one is yours to change. You can always change my templates however you would like to and make it work for your own class. Okay, so once I've made a copy of that Google Slides template, it's going to be in my Google Drive. So if I go back to my classroom here, I'm going to click the Drive button, which is this one right here. And I'm going to search through my drive. It should be the very first thing that I have here. Here is that template that I just made a copy of. I'm going to click on it and click Add. And then there are 3 ways that you can assign something. You can assign it as students can view the file. This would be if you wanted students just to be able to look at something, kind of like a PDF document where they cannot change it in any way. Students can edit file would be a collaborative document or slides, presentation, or drawing where every student in the class can edit the same document. So you would have all 22 of your kiddos on the same document. So be careful with that one. There's a time and place for that collaborative piece. The last one is make a copy for each student. So if you want each student to have their very own copy of whatever the template is, you would choose this one. For the Martin Luther King Day, it is actually a collaborative one. So I'm going to choose students can edit file. And then I'm going to change the due date here. You can turn the due date off completely and click save, or you can change the due date. Students will still be able to turn in their assignments even if they're late. You'll just be able to tell when they turn that in. So they can still turn them in. I'm going to click save here, and I'm going to click assign. And that is how you get started with Google Classroom and add your first assignment. I will be creating another video to show you how to get your students logged into Google Classroom as well. Thank you.